Hello guys, welcome back to back to the channel. It is your host that does the absolute most, spiritual intellectual 777 here once again, coming at you guys from the house of greatness. And today's video is titled Drop Your Negative Ass Friends. So without further ado, let's get into it. So basically, what inspired this video is the fact that on your path to self-mastery or on a path to success, period, you are going to notice in your life that you have a lot of people who exactly aren't open to growth, but you are. So the problem is that that's going to obviously conflict with the wishes of your friends. Because let's say that the friends that you've been hanging out with are ones that have been complaining about their job. You know, they may be your drinking buddies, they may be people you go shopping with and people you gossip with, etc., etc., etc. You guys get the idea. And you start noticing the benefits of personal growth because, you know, you're reading all of these books and you have implemented all of these growth strategies and whatnot. And those negative ass friends you're hanging out with are like, the hell? Like, what is this? You change, man. Like, what's going on with you? You just act different. Like, this is not the same person that we recognized. But, you know, logically, if we notice that the friends that we're hanging out with are not really growing, we tend to still hang around them anyways because of this sense of obligation we may have. Like, we may have known them since high school or kindergarten or middle school, what have you. But the thing is, is that it doesn't matter how long you've known somebody. If they're not growing with you, you have to cut them out of your life, point blank, period. Because life is entirely too short for you to be around anybody that hinders your growth in any way. I mean, it's just too short. And you can't be worried about people who aren't growing with you. You can't be worried if they're going to be upset because, you know, what's going to happen is that you're going to lose people in life anyways, you know, by way of choice or by death. So there's really no way of getting around it. And yeah, you may notice in a moment that when you start going on the road to success, that you are finding yourself having less and less friends to hang out with, which on the surface looks really, really daunting and overwhelming. But in the long run, you're going to find great peace in that because you're going to be attracting more and more high quality people. And this is a part of the spiritual awakening process, is you're going to find yourself shedding away a lot of dead weight in your life, you know, and that does include a big chunk of your family members, because it's a fact that most families don't support their the person that's awakening, right? And because of that, we find ourselves a lot of the times being conflicted on the inside, because our higher self wants us to move towards our mission and to move forward with our life towards our purpose, whereas our ego is creating these stories around why we should keep those people around in our lives, you know. And just like I said, you know, because you may have known them since high school, since college, elementary school, middle school, whatever the case may be. But we all know that it doesn't matter how long you've known somebody. It matters is, are they high quality? Because we could know people for a very, very long time, but that doesn't mean that they're good for our growth, right? And so 2019 is a 3-year, and it's a very spiritual year. This is the year of creativity, self-expression, right? From what I can remember off the top of my head. But 2019 is a very spiritual year. So it is shining light upon us on what we need to get rid of to make our load lighter and to empty our cup. And what is it that we're being called to do, and what is it that we really want from this life? You know what I mean? Because 2019 is, a year of clarity and creativity and self-expression and getting closer and closer to our mission. And yes, it is going to require you to empty your cup. And that includes friends and family members that are no longer serving your highest good. They're not helping you grow anymore. They're not helping you progress in any type of way. And I know it's hard. It's real fucking hard. I mean, shit. I mean, there was some people that I didn't want to get rid of, but I knew I had to do it for my long-term growth. And looking back, I'm glad that I did, because, I'm in a happier place. I'm more spiritually attuned, and I'm more optimistic about life. And a large chunk of that has to do with my significant other and encouraging me to get rid of these so-called friends. In reality, they weren't really friends at all. They were just people that were just using me just for their own gain. But I had to do what I had to do. And I remember I just recently blocked somebody on Instagram because I was just reflecting, and I was like, okay, I noticed that when I hung out with them a couple of months ago until now, and they really have not changed. They did not take their growth seriously. So I had to cut them loose because they just wasn't serving my highest good. As a matter of fact, I found myself having to dumb myself down a bit just by hanging around this individual. And, I just said, nah, this shit gotta stop right now. And I made myself a commitment that day that I'm not dumbing myself down for anybody else anymore. Because if you're not about vibing high, you ain't about that growth, you ain't about your spiritual path, then we don't need to be hanging out. I mean, what's the use? What's there to talk about? You know what I mean? And that's another thing that I have stopped doing, is just asking people to hang out just to hang out. Because I know where I want to go. And if those people aren't going to help me in my growth in any kind of way, then I can't fuck with them. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal towards them, but it's just I am hyper focused on my growth and my spiritual path. My focus is on hyper mode right now. It's when you take a big ball of energy and you focus it in one direction. That's where I'm at right now on my path. So, if we can help each other elevate and grow, by all means, let's hang out. Let's get coffee together or whatever. But if you're about the drama and the bullshit, I can't be around you. Because I'm not about that life. I'm not about drama or bullshit or gossip, none of that. Because I'm about maintaining my peace and my serenity and elevating higher and higher and higher on my path. So I hope that you guys are really, really taking an audit of your circle and being really, 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 really brutally honest with yourself as to who your growth friends are and who your maintenance friends are. Your maintenance friends are basically those that you've known for a long time and you're just hanging out with them just because you feel like you're obligated to hang out with them. And your growth friends, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Those people help you grow and get out of your comfort zone, and they hold you accountable at all times, and they're gonna call you out on your bullshit. And you need those types of friends. And the more growth friends you have, the higher the quality of your life will be. So it's very important that you really audit your circle and really be brutally honest as to who's helping you grow and who's holding you back. And cut off the ones who are holding you back and make time for the ones, nurture the relationship with the ones that are helping you grow. So I'm just gonna end this video right here. You know, I just wanted to give you some encouragement to cut off any so-called friends that are not helping you grow at all, and to step into your power into the new year and to stay on track towards, you know, your goals that you set for this year, because this 2-week threshold is about to end. And also, I have that special still going on for my guided meditation services, because the base price is $50 a pop for my customized guided meditations, but my New Year's special, the New Year's special is over with now. So they gone back to the original $50, which is still pretty good. So make sure to email me if you're interested in getting a customized guided meditation made. My email is 8millproductions@gmail.com. And also, if you're curious about the gear that I use in my video, that I use to make my videos, the link is in the description below for you to buy the gear so that you can up the quality of your videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. And also, donate to the channel via my PayPal link, which is in the description, and also donate to my GoFundMe link. And make sure to also subscribe and hit that bell once you hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And also smash the hell out of that like button. Share this video on all your social media and with your friends and family members. And make sure to leave a comment on, you know, what you are doing in 2019 to get closer and closer to your end goals. All right? Peace in and out with the highest vibes, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello guys, I am the owner of 8 Mill Productions, a video production company that makes music videos, narrative films, music videos, and also edits videos for anyone who doesn't have the time to edit them. You can contact me via my social media and my email. My email is 8millproductions@gmail.com. My Facebook is Evan Youngblood Williams, and my Instagram is @Spiritual Intellect. My rates vary, and I am looking forward to working with you. Have an amazing day.